Hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream. I have my stream open in another window and it's echoing. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Welcome in, Tin. I hope you're doing well. We are back with another stream, and I gotta admit, I am pretty excited for tonight's stream. We're gonna be playing Peak, and I do not have any plans at the moment to play with anybody. If people want to join and stuff, maybe we'll figure it out. But I was made aware last night that crowd control is compatible with Peak. And if you don't know what crowd control is, I believe there should be an overlay somewhere on the screen, probably around here, that you can click on if you're on desktop. And if you're on mobile, I pinned a message in the chat that you can click on the link to bring you to like the browser. And I think you just have to link your Twitch account. And once you do that, you can claim 50 free coins, and using those 50 free coins, you can actually directly influence the game that I'm playing. So in this case, because we're playing Peak, you will be able to directly influence the game, whether that be injuring me, making me drop the item I'm currently holding, making me super slow for 30 seconds. There's a lot of fun things that I have enabled, and I tried my best to make the prices of it reasonable. Unfortunately, I couldn't make things completely free. I had to make them at some coin value, and the coins are something that you get within the crowd control app. However, I was also able to get 3 of them as channel point redemptions. So if you go into the channel point redemptions, if you have a lot of channel points saved up, you will be able to use your channel points to influence things in the game that way. So this is something I'm super excited about, and honestly, I thought crowd control was going to be way harder to set up. I thought it was going to be a pain in the ass, which is why I've never looked into it, and it was so easy. It took me like, I kid you not, less than 5 minutes to download it, set it up, and get all the prices set for all the things. So this is something that I will definitely be doing in the future with games that are compatible with it. I don't know the list. There's lots of games that are compatible with crowd control. But if we play a game in the future that is compatible with crowd control, I will 100% do that because it's super fun and it gives you guys a way to directly interact with the stream. So in order to directly interact with the stream, we got to play the game. So we're going to be doing an ascent. I believe the way the game classifies it is it's ascent 1, meaning I have ascended the peak once. And so I am re-climbing it, but with a harder modifier attached to it. So I believe in this case, fall damage is increased, I think is the modifier for this current ascent. Basically, think of it as if you've ever played The Last Spire, it's the exact same way, where whenever you clear a run of The Last Spire, you can replay the run with a modifier that will make it more difficult, and the more modifiers you have stacked, the more difficult it becomes. So it's exactly the same premise, and we're just going to be trying to climb to the top. So with that being said, like I said, I think there should be an overlay here, or somewhere here, or maybe over here, one of the two. There should be an overlay on the screen in which you can click in and claim your coins. And if not, there should be a link pinned in the chat. I think the chat's over here somewhere. For most mobile and desktop, there should be a link in a message that I have pinned, so that message will stay there the whole stream, and there should be a link that you can click into to get into the browser. So with that being said, let's play some Peak, shall we? And let's have some absolute chaos. Okay, I will say though, the way that I have things set up makes it a little bit difficult for me to monitor crowd control very easily. I will try my best. I mean, I'm definitely going to feel the effects of them, but I might not always be able to see like what happens when. But I have it open on my second monitor, and I also have chat open on my second monitor, so there's gonna be a lot that I'm looking at. But we're gonna get this started. Yes, I believe in the stream, when you redeem something on the stream, you will see like so and so queued this kind of thing. Like I think it should pop up, or at the very least maybe in the chat window. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not super familiar with it. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not gonna look at the effects because I see that Tin just queued something up for me. And so that that spoiled the surprise. So I'm actually not going to keep the crowd control up, which means I don't know when things are going to happen. It also means I might not know who does what. So if something funny happens and it was because of you, take credit. Own up. Make the funny. Now the thing Tin queued up, there it is, yep. I was wondering when that would go through. Okay, so one of the possible effects is to make me slip on a banana peel. So one of the things as well is drop Bing Bong. So there is a thing specific for dropping Bing Bong, and it will force me to drop Bing Bong. And I am making it my priority that whenever and however I drop Bing Bong, I have to retrieve him. So if you force me to drop Bing Bong, I will lose all of my progress to go back and get him. That is a promise.
Yeah.
This is going to be so bad. Let's bring the bugle as well so we can potentially play for the capybaras. Because I still want that achievement. I don't know if Bing Bong needs to be in my inventory for it to be dropped or if it can be in my backpack. But I'm going to keep him in my inventory just in case. Oh, red crisp berries. Yummy. I'll take one for the road. Actually, is there more than one? No? Okay, never mind. I was going to take a couple in my bag. And also, I totally lied. I'm a complete liar. It turns out that I actually can see the crowd control things. I have a window in my OBS that shows like redemptions and stuff like that and like events, and it actually does list it in the events. So again, hopefully that won't spoil things. Hopefully that pop-up will like come in either as it happens or after it happens, and then I'll actually be able to see who did the thing. Something I'm also not aware of, I don't know how it works, is the 50 free coins that you can claim. I don't know if that is per stream, where it would like reset the next time I stream something with crowd control, or if it is like per channel. Like if once you claim these 50 crowd control coins, like that's it. If you ever wanted to do something on the channel again, you would have to buy the actual coins. That would be a little bit unfortunate. I'm hoping it resets per stream. We don't need the rope spool in single player because it's a bad item. Alright, let's see how bad the shore is. My movement feels kind of weird. I don't know why. It feels like stunted right now. Give me a thing. Damn it. I was really hoping I would be able to catch that. I guess we'll go over to the right here. So yes, if you are limited on the amount of coins that you can obtain, use them wisely. But again, I also do have 3 effects that can be used with Twitch channel points, and Twitch channel points are obviously free. You gain those just by watching. So if you want to interact with me, watch my streams. Farming views, hell yeah. Easy view farming. I'm hovering, getting max value out of them. All right, all right. No! Okay, so it turns out the banana slip can affect me while I'm climbing. Alright, that was good, that was good. Well played, well played. Alright. I see that we're a fan of the banana slip, which I had a feeling people would be. Way too cheap? Well, that's the, like, I want people to be able to interact with it. I don't care if I make zero progress in this stream. Like, I don't like gatekeeping people from interacting with the stream. I want everybody to be able to. Now, that being said, should there be a cooldown on it? Perhaps. I think I did. I think I added a cooldown where, like, you can't do it more than, like, every two... I'm poisoned. Alright, thank you. I think I made it so that, like, some of the effects you can't do more than, like, once every 2 minutes. So, like, the banana slip, I think, is, like, a 2-minute cooldown. This would be a really bad banana slip. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's a lot. That's a decent amount of poison. That is a fair amount of poison. It's not like overwhelming, but it's also not terrible. I can tell you right now, the worst thing is going to be the banana slip. Because I'm going to be standing on a ledge regaining my stamina, and someone's going to make me slip on a banana, and I'm going to fall and die. And I'm just telling you right now that that will happen at least once this stream. But that's fine. That's why we're doing this. Ah, I fell. Ooh, that was a way further jump than I expected. Okay, looks like we're going back over the left here. I couldn't find a route on the right side. That's boring, though, to me. I want you to be able to overcome but struggle. Oh, I definitely will struggle, for sure. And I'm hoping to overcome. But that also, you know, falls pretty heavily in your guys' hands. Whether or not to choose to have me struggle or succeed. We'll eat our crisp berry now. We'll take the piton. Why am I climbing the luggage? Can I help you? Alright, looks like there's a fairly clear path up the left side here. We can actually climb the tree, I think. Useful. Very useful. Thank you, conveniently placed tree. Alright, it's been a pretty peaceful climb so far, I'm not gonna lie. I also don't know, like... Ow! Ow! Bees! Ow! Bees! Ow! Ow! No! They're chasing me! Oh, I'm on, like, the edge of the map right now. Oh! Okay. Okay, they de-aggroed. I was wondering how long they would chase me. Okay, the bees are a little scary. Not gonna lie. The bees are a little scary. I wonder how it's gonna work with, like, you know, let's say you redeem Bing Bong. You redeem Bing Bong. You redeem drop Bing Bong, right? If I don't have Bing Bong in my inventory, does it just take your coins and your points, or will it refund them to you? I don't know. I am very new to the crowd control thing. I do not know how it works. I would hope that it would refund you, or at least, like, queue up your action and wait until it's redeemable. But this is essentially like what I'm cold. Thank you. Thank you for making me cold then. So it looks like the cold and the poison do like the same amount. And the poison is way worse because the cold goes away really quickly. Okay, that's nice. This is like really what I wanted the channel points to be in the first place, where it gives people like direct ways to interact with the stream, which is why I have things in the channel points of like, you know, standing stream, like I have to stand, or, you know, the whole W, like no matter what happens, I have to just fight the next enemy I see to the death kind of thing. So that's really what I wanted. Oh, anti-rope spool is actually kind of nice. That's really what I wanted with the channel point redemptions to begin with. So it's nice to have those options. Oh! Alright, well, I guess we're not having that anti-rope spool. Oh well. They said they will patch that. What, the anti items just floating off into the distance? Yeah, that is a little sad. Honestly, I really enjoy it though. It's really funny. It is a little annoying, but I think the comedy... Excuse me. I think the comedy outweighs the frustration for me. But I can definitely see how it can be annoying. Alright, there's some big luggage over to the left I just saw. Grab this luggage. Trail mix. Let's see if we can't get anything good out of the big luggage over here. I was gonna say, didn't I see a big luggage? I did. It was just much further than I thought it was. Not the piton. It's good. Let's get rid of the bandages. I never really need those. Oops. Alright, let's figure out the tropics. I notoriously struggle in the tropics. This is like my worst biome. Notorious. And this is looking like a terrible start. I slipped. I fell. Just the oops. Ow, that hurt. Just the random slipping and falling. Miserable. It looks so funny. The banana peel slip is great. I love it. Ooh, watch your head. Alright, can I make it up this with no stamina used? Looks like I'm able to. Nice. I'm very surprised that there's no, like... There were no options for, like, make it rain, or, like, you know, change the weather. I was very surprised about that. Okay, alright, that's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Thank you. Alright, no, that's good. No, this is what I wanted. I actually wanted bees on top of me while I can't get away from them. This is really good. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. That's good. I hate you. That was so much poison. Oh my god. Those bees are miserable if you can't get away from them. Jesus. Ooh, there's actually a pretty nice path over here. If I wasn't poisoned, if I had enough stamina to climb, that'd be nice. See, this would be a pretty brutal banana peel. I have seen some Scoutmaster encounter clips. That is terrifying. I have not really looked up much of. Jesus. Well, that's new. Oh my god. That did not used to do that. Okay, honestly, this was something that I was really disappointed about. When I first played this, the first time I played this game, I found a waterfall and I ran into it and I was like, oh, I was really disappointed that doesn't knock you over. It knocks you over now. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, through the rain, please. At least the rain gives me time to eat. The silver lining, you know? Did I make summon bees a channel point redemption? I'm pretty sure I did. That might have been a mistake. Those bees are gonna be brutal. I believe I made, what is it? Banana peel, bees, and something else are channel point redemptions. Maybe slow down or something? I don't know. There were a couple of effects that I disabled. One of them was hunger, because it didn't seem to be working when I tested it. Basically, you could increase my hunger the same way that you can like poison me and stuff like that, which is brutal, by the way, because hunger is permanent until you can find a way to, you know, find something to eat. But it wasn't working. Okay. All right. Thank you for just stabbing me. Wow, that was very fortuitous. We got medicinal roots right after you, you damaged me. All right. Value. Hell yeah. I'll just eat it. But there were a few effects that I disabled. One of them was like super jump, which I felt would be like kind of cheaty. Like if somebody enabled that, I would just like jump to the top of the mountain, which I was like, that's boring. There were a couple of others that I disabled. I think I disabled all of the ones that are like spawn in item, because again, it's just kind of like meh. But I kept a lot of them. Ow. Anti-rope cannon? Do I want this? Probably. Well, actually, I'll eat the medicinal root because I just had to injure myself for the ancient luggage, so we'll take that. Got a lot of luggage over here, though. That's nice. A lot of luggage there. Some luggage over there. This is a pretty nice tropics so far, honestly. Very relaxed. I'll just eat my other medicinal root because I am injured still. We'll take the lollipop. We got lots of value from lollipops when we did our climb, like the first time we encountered, what am I saying? The first time we ascended the peak, we got a lot of value out of lollipops in the last area. Is local co-op a thing? Becky and you playing could be fun. If you mean local co-op like split screen, no, it is not, unfortunately. And I don't really, there wouldn't be like a good way to do that. So there is no split screen or anything like that, but I don't know, one day Becky will get like a computer and we can play games together. Ow! 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 Alright, that was painful. No split screen co-op. I'm refunding the game right now. Unplayable. How dare they? What a dog shit time for the rain. That was awful timing. I did say to Becky though, I would feel like this is a game that you would like to play. My only thing is I think she would struggle with the controls. She's not amazing at like 3D. Okay, alright. This is not fun. Bad timing. Really bad timing. This is really bad, actually. This might kill me. Thank you for the bees. Okay. I should have taken... Remember that antidote that we saw in the luggage? Probably should have taken that. This really hurts. The bees are really freaking angry. Okay. I'm passing out. I'm falling over. Hang on. I dropped my bag. We're good. We're chilling. Nope. I'm passing out again. Can the bees leave me alone now? Okay, the bees are gone. That was a really bad time for bees. I should have taken the antidote from that luggage. I'm honestly going to go back for it. Assuming I don't die. Bro, go down. Why is my poison not ticking down? Right there. Jeez. Oh. I stood up just to fall back down again. Alright. This is good. Let's go back for that antidote, shall we? I thought you had a ledge and could have ran. Way more. Ow! I fell. Way more value than what I paid for. That was a very good bee usage. This is how long I'm able to sprint for, by the way. This is it. This is as long as I can sprint for. Alright, note to self. Antidotes, really good. Usually they're useless. But with crowd control, when people can poison you at whim, it's kind of necessary. Oops. No! Alright. Let's get the heck out of here. Now that I have my antidote, I'm safe. Okay, I fell. I slipped. Ah, yeah. We're good. Just a little... Just tripped a little bit. Don't mind me. What worries me is that Becky has been awful quiet with her redemptions. You don't feel great. I'm sorry, love. I didn't realize that you weren't feeling well. I know that you said you were tired.
I think one is causing together and
Yeah. I'm sorry. Bing bong. I've made it home, Bing bong. And by home, I mean back to you. Let's get rid of our rope cannon, I guess. And we'll take an antidote. It's a little risky not having the antidote on my hotbar, I'm not gonna lie, because somebody can just poison me and then I die. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go over here. Are these poisonous? Surely not. They're literally the color of bananas. They're just regular bananas. Oh, this is a bigger climb than I was anticipating. Nice. Didn't use any stamina though. Am I already almost at the top of the tropics? Oh my gosh. This is like the easiest tropics setup I've ever had. I guess we're not at the top just yet, so maybe I should shut my mouth. That sounded like a dare, yeah. I realized after I said that, I was like, oops, maybe I shouldn't be saying that. I just more so mean, like, the actual map generation for the tropic. Dude, that rainstorm was half a second long, what the hell? Like, the map generation for the tropics was very, very kind to us this time around. This was the fastest I have ever climbed the tropics. And that is including me having to double back for the antidote. Okay, I slipped. I'm dead. Help me. I thought you said you were done for a while, Tin. I do really want this lollipop. I don't know. Then you tempted fate. Oh, yay! We got off Scoutmaster Myers' journals entries. Rule 0, rule 0, rule 0, rule 0. Never abandon a friend in need. They left me behind. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. What are we gonna get? Can I get up here, please? What are we gonna get from the statue? Let's just let it rip, you know? What's the worst that could happen? Oh my god. I just lost my entire reserve stamina bar. I hate this item! Like, two bad things can happen in a row, though. Oh, hey, we got reserve stamina back. It was pretty good. Surely 3 bad things can't happen in a row. What did that do to me? That just injured me a tiny bit and set me on fire. Why did it do that? Alright, well. You didn't even need food? Don't worry about it. Don't question the usage. Okay, let's cook our lollipop. I still don't know if cooking the lollipop is better. I don't know. I do really want to bring that lollipop. Is a lollipop better than an anti-rope cannon? I don't think so. I think maybe I'm undervaluing the anti-rope cannon, honestly. We've seen that I need the antidote. I want to play the bugle for the capybaras. And I have 2 pitons. And obviously I have Bing Bong. Toss the antidote? No, I promise. Just because you promised it doesn't mean other people do. I'll just bring the lollipop with me. He'll be my emotional friend. Alright. Can we potentially maybe even see where the capybaras are from down here? Apparently there's like apparently there's steam from where the capybaras are. Is that it there? Is that steam rising right there? I can't even tell. I don't think so. I don't know, maybe I'm not like in render distance of the steam. Let's just get closer. Oh god. Oh, I dropped Bing Bong. If you play multiplayer in host, does the interaction apply to random players in the lobby? It only applies to the other players in the lobby if they also have the crowd control app and mods downloaded and are also like running the the session at the time. It doesn't need to be like anything fancy. Like you don't need to like host it and stuff like that. But you do need the crowd control app enabled. Otherwise, it'll only apply to the host. But I still can play multiplayer with people who don't use the crowd control app. They just won't get the effects. There's always so much luggage at the start of the Alpine. Hopefully that made it up there. So apparently like I'm pretty sure those pits are death if you fall in them. I think it's just like an insta kill, which is a little scary. Oh. All right, what do we got in luggage number 1? A heat pack. Nice. I don't really have room to like carry heat packs though, so maybe I'll just use it. Rope cannon and first aid kit. I just don't have room for this stuff. I have better items. I'm just gonna use the heat pack through it. Where did I throw my lollipop? Does anybody remember? Wasn't it up by this luggage? It was, yay. Here, take out rope cannon. There is also an achievement for escaping the island without ever putting anything on it, like any of the rope cannons and stuff. Maybe we'll try for that one day. I don't know, I'm not really much of an achievement hunter in games. I don't really care for achievements, but I mean, you know, I'm bringing the bugle with me to go play for the capybaras, which is for an achievement. So, I don't know, maybe we'll do some of the achievements at one point. Okay, do we by chance see any Steam now that we're closer? Stardew Valley is the only game I might do that for someday. Yeah, there's definitely some games where I'm like, I'm really tempted to. But some people play games to like 100% them, which I think is super cool. I just have never had the patience or the time or anything like that. That's just not how I play games. The way that I play games is I will find a game and I will obsessively play it for, you know, X amount of time, and then I'll go find another game, and then I'll obsessively play that other game for X amount of time. And I'll just kind of like bounce back and forth between games. So like right now, Peak is that like obsessive play. There are very few games that I will play long term. Dead by Daylight is one of the few games that I will go back to and play consistently. No! Wait, my lollipop. So Dead by Daylight is one of the outliers. Smite used to be an outlier that I would play very consistently. Predecessor, I played pretty consistently as well, which I gotta get back into Predecessor, man. That was a good game. But for the most part, I tend to like find a game, stick with it for a month or two, maybe longer, and then not really play it much anymore, which is probably what will happen to Peak, which is fine, because it was a very fun game. Where's my lollipop? Lollipop, where'd you go? Did I lose my lollipop? I might have lost my lollipop. My lollipop. Do I really care about it though? Not really. I fell 2 feet. What? Did my backpack fall through the ground? I saw something fall through the ground. I think it was my backpack. That's incredibly annoying. I fell 2 feet, took so much damage, and then my backpack fell through the ground, and I'm just gonna die now. Well, that's miserable. Alright. Sure. Yeah, I don't... That was kind of bullshit. Like, I didn't leave a healing item here, did I? No. Yeah, okay, well, I just... Maybe I can make it over to those... that luggage over there? No, I mean, I'm just dead. Yeah, especially with the frostbite. Wow, okay, that was actually... really annoying what just happened to me. Okay. The game strikes again. Hot dang indeed. That was sad. Alright, well. That really sucked. I guess we just go back. I don't know why that sometimes happens. It's like if you slide down a slope, it like doesn't calculate your like fall damage properly. I don't know. It's very weird. Because sometimes I'll fall like 5 feet and take a stupid amount of damage. Might be randomized? I mean, it should just be based off of the distance that you fell. Right? Like that's kind of like the definition of fall damage. But it's gotta be bugged. It's gotta be that if for whatever reason it incorrectly calculated the distance I fell. Like, because sometimes games will use, instead of distance that you fell, it'll use time that you fell. Because the way you know, obviously the way you calculate speed is using distance and time. And so sometimes the game will just kind of shortcut it and be like, oh, well, you've been falling for 3 seconds, so clearly you must have fallen for X amount of distance. And so we'll do, you know, we'll do damage based off of that. And so sometimes what will happen is if you're sliding, the game considers you falling because your feet aren't on the floor. And so even if you fall 2 feet, if it takes you 10 seconds to fall those 2 feet, sometimes the game thinks you fell 100. So maybe that's what happens. I don't know. But even then, I didn't feel like I was falling for that long. I just kind of slipped off the slope. Bandages? I don't need bandages. More bandages? Stop. I don't need bandages. Alright, now I have to remember the path we took. I'm pretty sure it was just this way. Fortunately, both the shore and the tropics were, like, very easy, so it should not take us too long to get back to the Alpine. Ooh, nice. Some yellow crisp berries. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Now, where did I go here? That's the real question. I'm pretty sure I remember going to the left, right? Didn't I climb up the left side of this mountain? Did I go over here? No, I definitely did not climb this. There goes all my reserve stamina. That sucks. Was it this way? I don't think so. I don't know. I forget how I climbed the shore. It was a blur, honestly. This stream also will probably not be very long. Okay, I do recognize this area now. We did climb up here, for sure. This stream probably won't be very long. I am quite tired, and I'm gonna have a very... Bing bong, no! How dare you, Becky. How freaking dare you make me drop bing bong. But yeah, I'm very tired and I'm gonna have a pretty long day tomorrow at work. So I will be needing to get to bed kind of early today, so apologies if we end up only streaming for like, you know, hour and a half kind of thing. We'll see how long this climb takes. If this climb like goes really quickly for whatever reason, whether we die really quickly or whatever, then maybe we'll do another one, but this might be the only other climb that we do tonight. Hear me out, I'm down to climb. I might take you up on that, Tin. Like I said, I do need to be getting to bed pretty early tonight. I don't think tonight is going to be much of a gaming session night. JK, let's put prio in healthcare. Yeah, I think tonight I gotta put priority on that because again, tomorrow's gonna be a pretty long and tough day, honestly. But I mean, I did have a lot of fun when like Zach and me all played. So we will definitely have to do more multiplayer climbs in the future because I have a lot of fun playing multiplayer in this game. We know the government isn't, so we have to. Yeah, for real. I'm essentially opening the training studio by myself tomorrow because the other guy who is there in the mornings is not going to be there, and then my boss claims that he'll be in at 7 o'clock. But this morning he also claimed he would be in at 7 o'clock, and he showed up at 8:30. So I don't have high hopes for that. So in all likelihood, I'm going to be opening solo, which is going to be miserable. Alright, what are we going to get? Give good item. Fairy lantern. Very good item. Nice. No, my fairy... Oh my god, dude. The physics. Just threw my fairy lantern. No! Oh my gosh. I meant to cook it and I, like, almost ate it. Let's cook a red crisp berry. What happens if I cook a green crisp berry? Is it no longer poisonous? Nope, it's still poisonous. Alright. That didn't do much for me. Wait, there's another red. There's another red! There's coconuts in that tree, but I won't be able to climb the tree and cook it in time, I don't think. Still is? Yep. They were in fact still poisonous. Alright, so hopefully we can find the same path we took last time. I think that's the waterfall that we, or no, that's the waterfall that we were playing at. I think we just went far left. And it worked out like really, really, really well, so. Ow. Sports drink, thanks. Oops, sorry, just punched you guys in the face. Oh, a lot of yellow crisp berries, but I don't really need them. Actually, don't need any of them. Well, I needed one. Onwards! Let's go grab, yeah, the big luggage over here, and then I think from the big luggage we just kept climbing, or we just kept running over here, and we climbed like some trees to get up one of the ledges, or no, we went back to the center? I don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna put Bing Bong in the backpack. I don't know if I'll be able to drop him when he's in the backpack, but I gotta keep on me. Okay, this does not look familiar, so I don't think we came this way. What in the hell is this? What? What? What is this terrain generation? Excuse me? Okay, well now I gotta check this out. Even if this isn't the way that I went last time, I gotta figure out what the heck this is. It's like a pillar that's like a hollow spiral on the inside. Yeah, I climbed up there, so I at least know where I am. It's got like ledges in it. What is happening? What is this? What am I doing right now? I have so many questions. Like, look at this. This feels like man-made. What in the, what? What? What did I just climb? What the hell? That was so weird. Okay. Purple kingberries are so good. I'm gonna take one. Weird. Okay, where's the... Is that the, I don't think that's the... I think that's the waterfall I went to. Yeah, I think this is the waterfall that we went to the first time, because we climbed up there and then we climbed up this section right here. Okay. I think we're in the right place. Good, good, good. There are some sections that I don't remember where I went because I was being chased by very aggressive bees. I wasn't really paying attention to my pathing. Yep, ow, okay, yep, still hurts. But yeah, we went up here, and then the rain started, so I got sad. Sounds familiar, yep. And then we went over here. The rain is absolutely miserable. It's okay, it's still raining. I thought the rain stopped. I really should not be standing this close to the edge when people can make me slip on a banana peel. Okay, and then I believe I went up here. Yes, because this is where bees started chasing me. Got it. It's all coming back to me now, even if I really don't want it to. I believe I went to the left there. I think I went over here. Yeah, because we went up to that platform because there were there's lots of luggage up there. Very nice, very nice. The rain is not very nice, but maybe we can climb through it. Oh, we actually could, because I think we were under an overhang there. That was nice. Cool. Okay. Did not see that plant at all. I slipped. If that banana peel came in 2 seconds earlier, I would have slipped inside the poison cloud. Oh, that would have been so rough. Oh my god. That could have been so bad. Ow! 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 I didn't even see that one! What the heck? I did not even see that poison plant. Ah, I'm slipping! What the hell? Where was it? Was it inside the bush? That sucks. Now I have so much poison. Oh my god, dude. I have no stamina. I mean, I could use my fairy lantern, but that feels like a waste. The fairy lantern is like the strongest item in the game, I feel like. Because it just gets rid of any status effect. Hunger, health, poison, fire, frost. Like, it just gets rid of everything. To be fair, it does it gradually. So you can't, like, get rid of a huge chunk of, like, poison instantly kind of thing if you really need to get rid of it. But I still think it's a really good item. I'm just going to use some reserve stamina because I'm bored. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's go. Ow. Let's go step in more poison. Let's go grab the luggage from over here. And then we will continue our climb. If we find... who am I saying? I was going to say if we find bandages or some healing item, we'll open that chest. But I'm going to open it anyway. You know me. I can always fairy lantern. Bandages though, nice. Energy drink, we can't fit in our bag. Okay, we are definitely opening that chest now. Well, that didn't stay on the mountain. There goes that med kit. Jeez, man, how many medkits do I need? What is the game trying to tell me? Ooh, a cure-all. We have a cure-all and a fairy lantern. It's really good. Alright, I'm gonna put one of the pitons in my backpack, and I'm gonna get rid of an energy drink. And then we will take the cure all, and I guess I'll take the energy drink for this climb right here, because last time I used a rope to get up there. Okay. That was good. Ran right into that plant without realizing. We used a rope to get up there, so we can just use an energy drink this time instead. Yeah, that's fine. I saw that, but nothing I can do about it, really. Alright, used a big chunk of stamina there, but we got up. We do still have our purple kingberry, which will restore a lot of stamina, and we're going to get the marshmallow up at top, so I'm not really worried about using our reserve stamina too much. I'm just all about the speed. Last time I did use a rope cannon there. I think we can climb here pretty readily, though. Don't touch the plants. Ouchies. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. My jump didn't come out. That was almost death right there. That was so close to being death. Nope, can't do it. Wow, this just got really bad. Falling there is really rough because we've burned through so much extra stamina that we just can't afford to do. Because now, in order to remake this climb, I don't have an energy drink. Was there an extra energy drink over at the luggage? I gotta go check now. Oh, that was such a disastrous fall. That was so bad for us. Okay, I keep stepping into poison. I mean, I know there's a med kit. Well, there was a med kit. I threw it off the cliff, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh no, there is still another one. Okay. I'm pretty sure I left an energy drink over here, though. I did. Okay, perfect. Oh, I didn't realize the med kit healed poison. That's convenient. I guess that kind of makes sense. I guess bandages would just heal health. Medkit is like health and poison. That's fair. I accept that rationale, game. Okay, let's throw the can. Wow, that was a really bad throw. Let's throw the can up there this time so that we can drink it on that ledge rather than this ledge down here. Can I help you, game? There we go. Wow, what a great point for the rain to start. Thank you. At least it didn't start after I used my energy drink. That would have been miserable. Ooh. Ow. All right, here we go. Nice. Barely used. I think we used like a tiny bit of our reserve stamina there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Please don't make me slip on a banana peel right now. I would cry. I would be very sad. See, this is how I gauge the intent of my audience. Because there are going to be people who are very nice and they want me to succeed and they, you know, they're not going to be mean. And then there are going to be people who actively want to see me perish. And that's fine. I'm here. I'm all here for it. But this is where people's true colors come out. Now that they have a direct influence on the game. Are those yellows? I really want those. Okay, they look like they're actually kind of easy to get to. I'm gonna go grab them. I don't know what the other color of kingberries do. The only ones that I know are purple and yellow. Purple is really good, yellow is poisonous. I don't know about green. Let's try green. Nope, green was the one that was poisonous, but it's not too bad. It's just a tiny bit. And I've been absolutely duped. They were green crisp berries all along. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Alrighty. All in all, not a terrible climb. We did get a little bit of a hairy situation there toward the end, but we managed. I can't reach that kingberry, unfortunately. Alright, back to the Alpine, which absolutely brutally and efficiently murdered us last time. What item are we gonna get from the statue? Why am I so poisoned? Do I have a tick? I have a tick. Get off me. Wait, I'm gonna cook the tick. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Sports drink? Okay. What if we cook the sports drink? I don't know, man. Can I cook a piton? Let's let go of it. Let's find out if we can cook a piton. I don't know. You can cook anything in this game. Alright, what are we gonna get? We got an anti-rope spool. I can't even put it down because it's just gonna float away. I like can't even take out my bag. There we go. Okay. Later up. Let's see what a cooked sports drink does. Delicious, apparently. Cooked tick. Yummy in my tummy. Okay, let's cook the purple kingberry and then maybe take it with us. Because we don't need it for energy right now. Oh my god, no, 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 no. But what do I get rid of instead? I'm honestly gonna drop a piton. I don't know, is that crazy? Is it crazy to drop a piton? I think it might be crazy to drop a piton. I'm gonna drop 2 pitons, actually. That might be a little overkill. Again, I can only see the smoke coming off of the campfire at the peak. I don't see any steam from a hot spring. So, I don't know. I do not know where they are. I also don't know if they always spawn on the mountain face or if sometimes they can spawn in the cave in the center. I don't know, man. I don't know the capybara's spawning rules. Nobody knows the capybara's spawning rules. The capybara govern themselves. No law of the land can guide them. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh jeez, 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 oh jeez. Jesus. Yeah, the wind is so inconsistent in this game. I can never tell when I'm actually in cover versus not. Trail mix, that does nothing for me, so I'll just eat it right now. What do we got over here? Sports drink, heat pack. Okay, good stuff. It's really tempting to take the sports drink with me. It just gives you so much reserve stamina. It doesn't give you any hunger or anything like that, but it gives you like a quarter of your total reserve stamina bar. It's really good. But considering we have a cure-all and a fairy lantern and a bunch of other like good stuff, like a kingberry, and then we have the bugle and bing bong, obviously, like we need those. But I guess let me get bing bong out, because again, I don't know if you can force me to drop bing bong when he's in my backpack, and we have to bring bing bong anyway. Even though I already got the achievement for escaping with bing bong, we still need bing bong. Alright, there's the remedy fungus over there. I don't feel like... I was gonna say, I don't feel like going for the luggage on the other side. There's luggage like directly 180 of me over there. And I was like, we're just gonna go start climbing. But then I looked to my left and there were 2 pieces of luggage within 5 feet of each other. I was like, okay, I guess I have to. And they were pretty awful. Yippee! What is that? Is that a magic bean? It's a magic bean! Wait, I don't have room for it, but I really want it. That's probably better than an anti-rope spool, right? Goodbye! Whee! Wait, hang on. Let me put Bing Bong away. Because I think if I drop this, it'll just instantly make the beanstalk, and I don't want that. And I want to put it in my bag. No, 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 no. You're not rolling down the cliff. You stay over here. You stay nice and safe. No, 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 no. I don't want to be losing you, mister. So we take Bing Bong out, we put the bean in, we put Bing Bong in a #1 slot because he's #1. We take the cure-all, we take the backpack, and then we go. Inventory management. The timing of that could not have been better. And I am so sad that stream will never get to enjoy the timing of what just happened. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Becky farted, but at like the perfect time for the song. It was like, inventory management. It was so good. It was like perfect timing. It was a loud one too. Yeah, you gotta notice the tummy. Are you working from home tomorrow? Oh, is that Steam up there? Is that Steam? I can't tell. I don't know, I can't tell. I really want to play the Beagle for the capybaras though. I'm stuck. Help me. My feet are... Jesus. I was stuck in like the meshing of the ground. Oh, that's a bad time for this. This is awful and miserable and painful, and I hate this experience. I don't know why I'm still getting cold damage. You got no scarf on? True. Everybody knows that scarves are the ultimate cold protection. You could walk outside in like 10-degree weather with a short sleeves and a t-shirt. Short sleeves and a t-shirt. Incredible, Evan. That was so good. Shorts and a t-shirt. But having a scarf on and you'll be fine. Hopefully that doesn't go somewhere that I can't retrieve it. I should probably make room in my bag for a chain launcher. It's too valuable not to take, honestly. Oh, do I still have the heat pack? Oh, yeah. I just got one, though. What am I saying? Okay. I mean, I guess we just eat the kingberry. It feels like a waste, but we were a little bit hungry to begin with. And I want to keep our magic beanstalk. I am hungry IRL. You gotta grab some food. Time to snack? Hell yeah. What you snacking on? What you got to snack on? Can I have some? I want to know where the capybaras are. I also don't want to climb in the cave. That's just a bad idea. I got Cheetos, kettle popcorn, and chocolate muffins. Ooh, I actually have a bag of Cheetos right next to me. But it's more or less empty. That looks decently promising over to the left here. Maybe I chain launch? Can I chain launcher just from here all the way over there? I don't know, that's a pretty far chain launcher. Up the center also looks okay. I can chain launch. What an absolute awful fucking time for everything that just happened to me. Where'd my chain launcher go? I'm gonna be so pissed if my chain launcher just fell down the mountain and I can't get it. Can the wind stop hitting me? Oh my god. I lost my chain launcher. It's all the way at the bottom, isn't it? That is so disappointing. Okay, we're moving on with our lives. Dude, the game hates me today. Jesus. Well, I mean, we opened up a spot in our inventory. Silver linings. Is that a remedy fungus? Oh, that's actually really nice. Hell yeah. See, silver linings. God, that is so aggressively loud. They need to tune that down. It hurts my ears whenever I use a remedy fungus. I guess let's try up here. Maybe we can kind of skip the cave, but also stay out of the wind. This does not look as feasible of a climb as it did from underneath. Dude, the wind is absolutely brutal right now. Oh, but actually, it showed me a little bit of a secret path. Secret tunnel. Wait, I see steam! Wait! Wait. Wait, how do I get over there? Wait! Guys! I see steam! Just send it! Come on! This might be our moment, guys. This might be it. We might be able to play for the capybaras. Oh my god, 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 I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Slow player down. No, don't slow me down. No! Not now. Not when I'm so close to the capybaras. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so slow. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to affect our climbing speed. It just affects this. This is me sprinting, by the way, right now. It's so okay right now. Jeez, it was so bad. Yay! Hello! I have a present for you. I'm gonna be honest, I thought maybe they would like do something. I thought maybe they would like come alive or yeah, do like a dance or something. Alright. Well, thank you for the winter berries. I hope you enjoyed your song. And there's the little baby. Did you like my song? Pet. Okay. Have fun. That was incredibly disappointing. I really thought something would happen. Oh, hello. This is probably not worth it, but... Ow! Ooh, it's definitely worth it. Oh my god, another fairy lantern? What? That's cracked. Ouchies. Ouchies. What? How? How? Explain to me how I'm still getting hit by the wind. Okay, game. Alright, this is some kind of sick joke. Found some Viet steamed ham sausages to chow on? Were those just randomly in your house, or like... How did you just find them? Okay, climbing this tree is very awkward. Which, to be fair, you know, climbing trees in real life is awkward, so... I can't fault the game for that. Ooh, a shelf fungus? Wait, hold up. Oh, I'm falling. Don't fall yet. Nice! Value! Not really, because the ledge was right here. Actually, that was kind of value, yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, shelf fungus. Okay, alright. Can we stop it with the wind? It's really annoying. What do we got behind door number 3? A rope cannon, alright. Where is the most effective place to use my rope cannon? Ooh, a remedy fungus? Nice. We don't really need to use it here, so I'm gonna throw it up this ledge. That was a beautiful throw. No. Oh. Wow, that felt really far. Okay. The most effective place to use a rope cannon is nowhere. All right, everybody cover your ears. Jesus Christ. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Can we not be doing this right now? Can I not die to the cold, please? Good lord. That was painful. Alright, my jump didn't come out. Nice. Alright, nice. Good. Okay, somehow took fall damage for that. Nice. This is going really well, by the way. I had to use reserve stamina for that tiny little edge. That is incredible. That's not a standable ledge? Are you joking? What do you mean that that's not a standable ledge? This is the most standable ledge that I've ever standabled on. What do you mean? What? Okay, dude, this game is actually trolling me right now. It's insane. And how is this not out of the wind? I'm actually getting a little tilted right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is getting a little frustrating. Like actual joke. Can I stop just randomly using my reserve stamina bar, please? Like, this better be a standable ledge, otherwise I'm suing. Okay, it is. Just barely though. Oh my god, please stop. Please don't banana me right now.
I thought about it. I need to.
Again, this is the true another magic bean? Oh my god, bro. What? I'm falling, I'm dying, help me. Why are there so many magic beans? Can I just grab that from here? Yeah, I can. Okay, well, we have 2 magic beans, which is crazy. Okay, so this is a standable ledge, but that other one is not. Got it. Understood, game. Fair. This, dude, the snowstorms have been so freaking bad, man. They're so bad. Holy crap. I'm about to use my fairy lantern for the freaking frost meter. That's how bad it is. We're also running low on food. I wish I still had that purple kingberry. Ooh, perfect timing though. We got some winter berries. Okay, where to now? I can probably climb up this tree and then up the ledge. I just gotta be careful because the tree branches are like really weird to stand on. They like shove you off. Okay, nice piece of luggage up here. Nice bit of wind to accompany me right when I get to the top. Thank you. Why did I do this? This was really dumb. I'm gonna burn through so much stamina trying to get back now. That was really dumb. I like wanted to jump further into that section to get out of the wind, and I should not have done that. Sports drink? Yo, nice rope spool. Thanks, game. I'll take a granola bar. Alright, are we almost at the top? Looks like it. Should be relatively smooth sailing from here, I would think. Okay, that was a little bit further of a jump than I thought. Please don't hit me with a random snowstorm up here. That would be quite annoying at this point. Alright, there we go. Nice. Relatively easy. It wasn't terrible. We struggled a little bit, but honestly not bad at all. So let's see what we get here. Do I do it? I'm gonna do it. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, all right. That's pretty bad. That would be kind of the worst that could happen. That was awful. But like doing it a second time can't be worse, right? I mean, it wasn't worse. It was probably like equally as bad, but the third time will be better. Did that make me hungry? Alright, well. Yeah, that item sucks ass. I've already found this page. Why is it giving me old pages? Weird. Oh, an energy drink? Not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna drop that. Honestly, like the pitons are weird in this game to the point where I feel like they're not even worth it sometimes. Like anywhere that you would use a piton, I would rather just use like a lollipop or an energy drink. Alright, but we made it to the caldera. We have like no reserve stamina bar because Pandora's Lunchbox just kicked us in the ass. So, you know, what's the worst that could happen? Let's see, where do we go? Right side looks decent with a bunch of chains. There's a chain from that platform to that platform, so I think we go right side here. Gotta wait for the lava to go back down. Ugh. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I honestly find the caldera to be fairly easy, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just because of the way that it's set up where you're going from like island to island. And so the main difficulty, watch this is gonna be pro gamer move. I'm gonna catch the ledge and not take any stamina or fall damage. That was a really pro gamer move. That was really good. I enjoyed that. That was solid. All right. Pro gamer. Good. So as I was saying, yeah, I find the caldera to be really easy, not really that hard, because you're just going from island to island and nothing bad really ever happens. So that was a good that was a good way to showcase that. I liked that. Oh, there is an egg over there. I think I'm just gonna eat the egg. I could bring it to the campfire and cook it, and it would probably do so much for me, but I just don't have the inventory space. I have too many magic beans. Like, can I get rid of something for the egg? I don't really want to. It doesn't give any reserve stamina when it's not cooked. This is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought that there was gonna be a pathway like over here, and there's not. There is a pathway over there, so let's go back. Bust open a bean? There's no point. The beans grow upwards, and there's no uppies here. There's lots of uppies in the next section, so having 2 magic beans for the next section is gonna be really good. Nice, Pena. Ow, bro. How quickly do you think these... Oh, I was gonna jump. Now that I said that the caldera is easy, we have a really annoying setup. We have like no islands that are close to each other. I'm gonna have to jump from this one to this big one here, and I don't know, man. I don't feel very confident about it. We've made like 0 forward progress, by the way. Because all the forward progress that we made, I had to backtrack to get back over to here. So like these rocks are gonna really hurt, but like they're not gonna kill me right away, right? No, okay. So as long as the lava's down, we can climb them. And they only do fire damage. They don't do direct health damage, so it's really not that bad. Fire damage is basically just poison. Like it sticks around for a while, but it will heal itself. So, honestly not terrible to just cross the open lava field when the lava goes down. Okay. That's gonna hurt. It didn't hurt, wow. I got a little impatient there, probably should have waited. But we gotta get a move on, man. I'm tired. We're speedrunning this shit. Alrighty, where to next? Looks like over to this island that's about to burst into flames. That's good. I like that. Dude, imagine if you're climbing one of these tall towers to get a piece of luggage to the top and it just gets engulfed in flames. That'd be miserable. That's exactly what I wanted, game. Thank you. This is really bad. This is awful, actually. This is so bad. This is really bad. That was miserable. Everything that just happened there was terrible. sucks that we had to use a charge of our cure all. I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, it's because I'm getting a little impatient because I do want to be ending stream soon because I'm getting very tired very quickly. So in reality, I could kind of slow it down and we'd probably be fine, but another egg. I thought that was a luggage that requires you to hurt yourself. I guess we're just gonna cross the open lava field here. That's how I feel about finding Pokemon cards right now. What? It's awful, it's miserable, it's terrible, this sucks. There. Right there. Not a good deal. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we've already established that it hurts, but it doesn't do health damage, so it kind of really does not de-incentivize me. Okay, is this about to burst into flames? Oh, that's bursting into flames. No, this is also bursting into flames. Holy shit, on a stick. Oh, that was so bad. Oh my god, dude, this place is trying to kill me. It's like actively targeting me. Jesus. Oh, we're almost there, though. It looks like we can go to this island and then take the chain across to that island and then maybe off to the side there. And then we just have the kiln to deal with. My fire got awfully close to me. Alright, here we go. Dude, the fire is actually like seeking me out right now. It's hunting me. Nom nom. Alrighty. Let's finish this. Ow! Okay, I guess I still took fall damage from that. That's unfortunate. I guess I bumped my butt as I grabbed the chain. There should be like plenty of healing items and stuff though at the top there. There's a bunch of luggage at this campfire, which is why I wasn't really worried about taking damage on the way through the caldera. Alright, what do we got? It's rope spool, big lollipop, kind of worthless. What do we get from the ancient statue? A cure-all. Wow, okay. That's crazy. Get rid of the energy drink. We have 2 cure-alls and 2 fairy lanterns. That's wild. Another rope spool. Bandages, we'll use those. Wow, bandages actually heal a ton. I did not realize they healed that much. Alrighty. do I have room for a lollipop? I'm gonna take the lollipop and then we'll just use the a bean early on. The rope cannon is honestly alright. I don't know why that one really got me. The rope cannon might honestly be better than our partially used fairy lantern here. So I'm gonna take that instead. Because we have 2 cure-alls and another full charged fairy lantern, so. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Alright, hopefully this isn't too bad. The last time we made it to the kiln, it was really not bad at all. We'll have to see how this one treats us. I can't see anything with this lollipop in my face. Alright, what are we looking like? Let's assess the situation. I mean, this just looks very easily climbable from pretty much any point. All the way up to like there, and then once we get up there, we can kind of No! No, 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 don't do this! Oh my god, that was so scary. Why would you do... Okay, looks like it's a good thing we brought this cure-all. Jesus Christ! Well, welcome into the stream, I ate my cat. And thanks for trying to kill me. Jesus. Jojo BFL. Oh, was that you? Okay, interesting. From my updates, I guess it used like your Twitch name because I have it set up differently. Testing. Also, don't worry, I can't do anything else. Yeah, that. There's a reason I have that set to 50 coins because you can only get 50 coins for free from the thing for the stream, and I had a feeling somebody might do that. Oh my god, that scared me. I was like just looking up, like, oh, what do we do now? And just thud. Holy crap, okay. Well, it's a good thing we got a lot of those cure-alls. Also, thank you for doing that before I started the climb and not after. Oh, if you did that halfway up, that would have been miserable. Okay. What is the best way of going about this? There seems to be a lot of overhangs, which I'm not a huge fan of. Maybe here? Can I squeeze? Is there like a standable ledge up here that I can squeeze my way into? Yes, but then where do I go from here? To another standable ledge I can squeeze my way into? Abso-freaking-lutely. There we go. Cool. Good start, good start. Aside from the, you know, dying thing. That only slightly scared me. Some luggage over there, and it looks like we're gonna have to go over there anyway, because this is kind of a dead end. Not making it to it from that side, though. When do the coins restock? I'm not sure. So this is something that, this is the first time I've used, crowd control. I don't know if you get a free 50 coins per stream or if it's per channel. I'm not entirely sure. I'm hoping it's per stream, because if it's only once per channel, that's kind of sad. So I'm really hoping it's per stream, but we will have to see. Also, I think we're gonna use our rope launcher here, because I don't see an easier way up. I'm a little worried about the rope not coming down fast. Cam is drunk again? No! Come back, camera. It really does not like these lights. I think this is a good rope cannon use. Hopefully it is anyway. Hopefully there's a path forward up here. The most annoying thing about the kiln, from what I've kind of realized, is because it's so vertical, it's very difficult to scout out a path like too far in advance. This might be lollipop territory. Really annoying that we just used reserve stamina there. This might be lollipop and just mad dash up to where that luggage is. What else we got? Oh, we got the bean. Actually, let's use a magic bean. We got 2 of them. So let's do it here, maybe? Is this a good angle? Right there, maybe? Hopefully it goes like slightly into the wall. I don't know how high these grow, because the last time I used one, it like grew into a wall and just died instantly. Can I stand on these leaves? No. Okay. Ow! Oh my god. Okay, hopefully I can stand on the tip of it. Otherwise this is gonna be rough. This is not making me feel confident, not gonna lie. And we just used up a bunch of our reserve stamina there. Rutrow, Raggy. I don't really know what to do here. I feel like the magic bean is honestly better for making a path. Like if you throw it on the side, it'll just grow out and it'll make like a path. The fact that there's no, like you can't step on the leaves of the bean kind of makes it useless. Like I guess I'll just rip my lollipop, and then if we have to use our lollipop elsewhere, then we're just screwed. But the magic bean kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Sticky keys! No! No way, sticky keys is gonna kill me! No! That's hilarious, dude. Freaking sticky keys killed me. No! No! That's so sad. I was spamming lunge too much and sticky keys enabled. No. Oh, I'm so sad. Yo, I got a crab hat? That's so sad. Okay. Well, at least now we know that the magic bean sucks ass. It's such a bad item. I thought it was way better. Yo. We're crab people. Oh my god, dude. What? What am I looking at? What is this? Yeah, this is something, that's for sure. I'm tired too now. Good night. Good night, Tin. Thank you for stopping in. And I will unfortunately have to be saying good night to everyone else on the stream because I as well am exhausted. It like started to hit me halfway through that climb, and I was like, I cannot go. Like it's hit me like a wall right now. So I too am going to have to be ending stream here. So thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. It was fun. Like I said, we're definitely gonna have to do like more crowd control stuff in the future for whenever we play a game that supports it. Because I had a lot of fun, and maybe some time in the future we can do crowd control peak with multiplayer. So we'll have other people in and stuff like that, and we'll do some crowd control. Excuse me, that could be fun. So, but I had fun tonight, so appreciate everybody tuning in, hanging out. Becky is here to say goodbye to the people. Anything you'd like to say to the people, Becky? That was good. I like that. Yeah, so I gotta go to bed. Probably stream on Friday, maybe a stream tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling. Like I said, tomorrow's gonna be a pretty rough day for me. So we'll see how I'm feeling, but most likely a stream Friday regardless. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day or your night, wherever it is you are, and I will see you again in the next stream. See you, everybody. Thank you.